10 out of 10 gizmos recommend these two beautiful decks. Find out why in this unboxing video. Hello friends, and welcome to an unboxing video for the Hay Houses Card Deck Club, which is a Oracle card deck subscription box that comes quarterly. So it is $30 for a subscription to receive a box of Oracle decks every 3 months. So I convinced myself to do this because it comes every 3 months. It's basically like $10 a month, and I made myself the excuse that if I didn't resonate with any of the decks, that I could do a giveaway on my live streams. And so I thought it would be a win-win. I could give back and I could enjoy the fun of having a subscription box. However, I wasn't really expecting to resonate with the boxes so much. This is my second box, and if you're interested in the first box and that unboxing video, I'll link that video in the description below. So this is the second one that I've received. I think it's the second one that they've ever had, as far as I know. So this box came with 2 recently or unreleased decks that are coming out this year, as well as a little mini pocket oracle. This was really exciting to receive a deck that wasn't released yet, and I don't know if they're always going to do that, but I just thought that was like fun and exciting to be experiencing a deck that no one has experienced yet. So the first deck here that I'm unboxing is the mini deck. It's the Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle, a 13 card deck and guidebook by Athene Noctua. This was an early release as well, and it is going to be coming out March of 2023, so not too far away. So Ask and It is answered with this gorgeous little deck featuring evocative nature-inspired artwork by the creator Athene Noctua. Small enough to fit in your pocket or purse, this portable oracle provides straightforward answers to your yes or no questions anytime, anywhere. So I will leave you with the unboxing. We do a little test question, and I will see you afterwards. The oracle you are holding in your hand isn't just a deck of cards. It's a teeny tiny pocket full of magic that you can take with you wherever you go. It has clear, simple answers to all your yes and no questions. Oh, good. As I go about my day, I'm constantly alert for little messages from the universe. Sometimes these messages appear on the side of a bus or a bumper sticker. Numbers can be messages too. Most of the cards are self-explanatory, and I believe this simplicity is their greatest strength. A few of the cards might offer your intuition a little more challenge. Oh, Athene Noctua is the artist and creator behind several oracle and tarot decks. Her creative process is simply meditative and forms a key pillar of her spiritual practice. Placing herself at the service of spirit, she works to create divination tools that open a channel of communication between us and the divine. She lives deep in the English countryside on a renovated canal barge, and ooh, nice. Her art is inspired by the energies and cycles of life of the natural environment around her. Always nice to have answers to like those simple questions. This would be fun. This is going to be fun to use on stream too. So yes. Oh, all of the backs are crystal balls. Got yes, no. Moons everywhere on this. Love it. Not the right time. You're going in the right direction. It means owl? Whoa. Choose a new direction. All of them have new moons on them. Look at this little guy. No need to worry. Unlikely. Let go. reconsider. Oh, I think that's a rune, isn't it? I could be wrong. This is a sign. So I asked one of my viewers, or any of my viewers, if they had a quick question so that we could try out the Oracle deck and see what answer we get. Is my birthday cake for Gigi going to be good? Is Amber's birthday cake for Gigi going to be good? Choose a new direction. Oh no, what are you planning? Tell us about the birthday cake, Amber. It doesn't mean no cake. It means maybe try a different recipe or something. You're not a great baker. Well, I'm a horrible baker, and if you're gonna try to do like gluten-free or like any like diet thing, like it's so hard with baking. All right, so as you can see, this deck is super cute, a lot of fun, and it was kind of funny that it was very much like in your face, like definitive answer. And sometimes you need that with when doing readings, or if you just need something really quick, like um, trying to ask a yes or no question with a tarot deck, you get like you get a very open-ended answer. So this is really nice to even maybe use for like clarification in tarot, or like carrying it in your purse, in your pocket. Like it's literally says pocket on it. So I love this. Super cute. We're going into the next one now. And you'll see my initial reaction. I was kind of blown away by this deck and the immediate connection to it, but I will let you know how I feel about it after this clip. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a cat. It's a cat one. Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. Oh my gosh. Look at this black and white cat. Before Odin, there was the love of my life, Spartacus, and he was a white cat, and the love of his life was Cleopatra, who was a black cat that looks... This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Like, I need a new tarot deck, though, you guys. I was really hoping to, like, give some of these away. Maybe I can give away one of my tarot decks. Grimalkin. I wonder who Grimalkin is. Okay. With one paw in the world of catnip toys and belly rubs, and another in the world of stalking prey and disappearing into the landscape, cats exist in a liminal space between domestic and wild, captive and free. They are mysterious shapeshifters, loyal familiars, and appointed rulers over the humans they deign to grace with their company. And many of us will happily submit to their rule for a few cuddles. From scrounging alley cats to well-fed fat cats and hairless cats to giant puffballs, Grimalkin's Curious Cat Tarot is positively perfect deck for any cat lover. Each of the Rider-Waite-Smith style cards in this deck depict cats along their own furry fool's journey. The good, the bad, the graceful, and the goofy. Oh, slip behind the veil of silent cat paws. I think this deck is going to make me cry. I found the information that is given in the guidebook really interesting. We come to learn in the introduction that the cats used in the deck were the actual cats or pets of the original, I think it was Indiegogo supporters. So I thought that was really cool. I like that there's quotes in the front for all of the major arcana. And there was also yes or no like yeah, like all of the tarot cards that could mean yes and all of the tarot cards that could mean no. And that's just really unique information that you don't always find in the basic like descriptions in tarot decks. I liked the spreads that it provided, so I was pretty happy with the information provided here. Thank you to that magical person who sent me the inspiration, the spell, the gift of creation, because of you, this deck has become real. Oh, I bet that's their little friend. So it turns out that's not actually the creator's friend. The story of how this deck came to be is really interesting. The creator is actually a dog person, and they're not really that interested in cats at all. But there were like a series of events. I won't spoil it because I think it's fun for you to read. But there were a series of events that eventually led to the creation of this deck. They have another deck that is a dog tarot, but it was really like the cats pushed him to, well, the cats and the cat people pushed this person to create this deck. And I love little touches like that in the guidebooks that really tell you the story of how this work of art came to be. Oh my gosh, I love it already. Matte cardstock, which I love. Oh no, the fool's being chased by a dog. I can't tell. Are they photographs? Or is it painted? Maybe it's like both, like a collage mixed medium kind of thing. Oh my gosh, there's an alligator down there too. And a dragonfly.
Yeah, I think it might be collage. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's like so much symbolism in it. Magician. The High Priestess.
Man, this is totally a deck I didn't even know I wanted. Oh, the Empress has a little baby.
And a birdie. Some birdies. Oh, and a little mousey mouse.
Whoa. The Emperor. It is cute.
The Hierophant.
Oh my gosh, so the cover is the Lovers. Duh. The Lovers is my life path card. This is so crazy. Yeah, a chariot. Oh, strength. So if you can't tell already, I totally made a connection with this deck immediately. Um, we had a bunch of followers come in at this time, and they all really enjoyed looking at the deck. So this was really, really a favorite for everybody. It is coming out April 23rd for those of you that are interested. And another thing that I found really interesting is that the artist or the creator specifically had birds in there as well, specifically crows, and there was a reason for that. I just really love all the thought that went into this deck, especially from somebody who is not a cat person. So I'm just gonna speed through the flip through here. The art's really striking. I mean, I kind of want to check out the dog tarot now. I made an instant connection to this deck. Like I can't lie. I mean that when that happens, it's truly magical. Um, I consider my pets my familiars. When I lost the first two, um, it really did kind of like whenever we lose someone and experience death during our lifetime, it, I mean, I don't know if I should say unfortunately or fortunately, does help you to reconnect with spirit. And those familiar pets that passed, I consider them spirit guides. I believe that they are always with us, and that the ones that we still have in this 3D realm are also like spirit guides. So I feel like this deck is a very wonderful connection or bridge between the spirit world and the mundane world, the 3D world. And that's exactly what we want in a tarot deck. That's what we're doing with reading tarot and with divination, is we're trying to make that connection between this earthly life and the spirit life. So I love this deck. I don't really know what else to say about it. Again, it's coming out April 2023. And at the end of this, I do a reading. I always do a reading and ask the deck, like, what do you want to be used for? What can you help me with? What sort of guidance? And this deck does seem to want to be used for like transitions in life, kind of these like transformative times that we experience, like, or at a crossroads, like trying to make a decision. And I mean, that's just what it is for me. And I like having reasons to use decks because that gives me an excuse to have multiple tarot decks and to use them for different purposes and different reasons. Oh, another thing I really loved about it was that the elements were really prominent and present. Like for example, we're going through cups. We just went through the wands, which are fire. So I love that there's water present amongst the cups, and there was fire for the wands, earth for the pentacles, and air for the swords. So I love this deck. I really don't know what else to say about it. I love the art. I love the story behind it. I love cats. I love that it reminds me of cats that I used to have in my real life and who are now cats in my spirit life. And well, I really don't know what else to say. I really love this deck, and so this deck has inspired a new rating system, 10 out of 10 gizmos for by Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I didn't need a new tarot deck, but now I have a new tarot deck, and um, I am really looking forward to you seeing this next deck as well, the Sacred Medicine Oracle by Asha Frost and the artist Steph Littlebird. Ancient traditions, ancient guidance, healing rituals, moon phases, animal spirits, and plant allies come alive in this vividly illustrated oracle deck and guidebook from Indigenous medicine woman and author of You Are the Medicine, Asha Frost. Each image vibrates with energy, and the guidebook leads you to deeper meaning, offering a description, sacred ceremony, and affirmation for each card, as well as unique spreads and sage advice for oracle readings. Embrace a consciousness respectful relationship with medicine teachings and awaken a daily connection to your own inner divinity and power. Jeez, that sounds I feel like they know. I know, right, Hoaxsters? I'm like, what the like I was planning on like hopefully doing giveaways. Maybe I'll have to go through my decks and give some away in order to make room for these. It's a matte one too. I love the mattes. Medicine keeper, visionary, wise one, you are invited to rise into your knowing. I've got some more moons. And the sun. Don't forget the sun. Asha Frost is an indigenous medicine woman and member of the Chippewa of Nasha First Nation. As an energy healer, homeopath, and mentor, Asha has guided thousands of people through profound and lasting transformation with her ceremonies, teachings, and speaking events. She is the international bestseller of You Are the Medicine. We're going to have to get her book now. Steph Littlebird is an artist, curator, writer, and member of Oregon's Grand Ronde Confederated Tribes. Her visual work engages issues related to present-day indigenous identities, marginalized histories, and responsible land stewardship. Those are those two ladies there. Sweetgrass braid, receptivity. Oh, here's the back. Almost forgot. Dark spirit moon, void. New spirit moon, hope. Yeah, the art's very beautiful. It's like so bold and vibrant. Full spirit moon, shine. Seer and prophecy. I'm not even gonna try to speak Chippewa. Walk in a good way, realign. Past life medicine, remembering. Ancestral love, tending. Sacred medicine, calling. Shawl dancer, wild. Roots, reconnection. You feel connected to it, Hooksters? We'll pull a card after we go through them all. Medicine rights, accomplishment. Look at this lady in the background. Sage stick, cleanse. Elder woman. Eagle feather, soar. There's lots of eagles in all of the other images I've been noticing too. Jingle dress, miracles. Sacred tears, expression. Wow. For our spirit guide and ancestor readings. Creation story pathway. I feel like it's not focusing very well on it though. It's almost like so colorful that the camera just doesn't like pick it up all the way. I wonder what medium it is. Shaker Truth. Storytelling connection. Wind change. Strawberry love. Rainbow activation. Authenticity. It does have a lot of power. I'm noticing my hands are starting to shake. Medicine bag, gather. My hands shake a lot anyways, but it's more of like a vibratey. Fire spark, transform. I like that one. Winged one, trust. Your hands shake too, yeah. Reclamation, home. Wolf protection. So many ideas tonight. Birch tree. Humility. Medicine wheel, cycle. See, I think it's similar because like if bear is the north, then I could see that as being winter, like the Celtic sees it, and if an eagle's in the east, then that's like air. It's just like the south and the west that's a little bit different, I think. Ooh, unless that's a water buffalo. Spring equinox, eagle. I love like you can like feel the power coming off of it, and with like there's like all this magic like in the background, like swirling around the background, and then like these vibrant rays. Summer solstice, deer and nourish. Strawberries. Fall equinox, buffalo. So like is that the same as yeah. So west is fall in the Celtic tradition. So this is fall in the so they are similar, just a little bit different. They have more, I feel like they have more meaning than the Celtic one. The Celtic wheel is or medicine or directions. Winter solstice, bear, hibernation. Look, we just planted our seeds. Wisdom keeper, mastery. It's kind of similar to the one, isn't there one in the beginning? So yeah, I wonder what the different constellations are. kin. I feel like it was stuck. Family. Drum medicine regulation. Clan animal totem and claiming. Two-spirit diversity. Oh, did our music stop? The good being worth. See, there's like magic everywhere. Cosmic Weaver, potency. Which one? The deer one? Earth Mother, surrender. That's cool. Star Blanket, transition. Tobacco, offering. Plant kin, sensitivity. Mosaic pieces. Spider Woman, destiny. Peaceful warrior, potency. I can't wait to see what card we get. Owl, soul retrieval, wholeness. Soil and stars, balance. Cedar, extraction. Seven generations, legacy. Sacred space, support. Thunderbird vision, trailblazer. Star Nation's ancestors. All right, Sacred Medicine Oracle, what message do you have for us tonight? Oh no. Why does it keep doing that? Truth. And if any of you would like an individual card, let me know. We'll get you guys one. But this will be for everybody. A shaker is a medicine tool used to commune with the spirit world. The shaking vibration it offers accompanies our prayers, our songs, and our healing intentions. When used over the body with healing intention, it helps to activate stuck energy and begin clearing them from the energy field. A healer from your own lineage steps forward today and hands you this powerful medicine tool that carries bear energy, which invites forward all that has been hibernating within. It's a gift from the spirit world and is here to shake up your truth. Your voice is powerful, your truth profound, and you are ready to speak and share. What words have you swallowed lately? What emotions have you suppressed? Your throat is vibrating with the energy ready to be released. This shaker is here to assist you in bringing forward all that has been buried deep. As you allow this medicine to move through your throat, the energy center begins to heal. What relationship in your life needs more truth spoken? What boundaries need to be set? Where can you use your sacred no? This bear shaker is a powerful tool for transformation. Pulling the card today asks for you to tune into your inner knowing of what is true for you. It validates your lived experiences, emotions, and inner knowing. It is safe for you to speak now. Your ancestors, guides, and healer spirits are all around holding space. The sacred ceremony is your ancestors gather and light a fire around you. Invite those into this space who you feel compelled to share your truth with. Envision yourself speaking your truth aloud to them, and as you do so, the rattle vibrates and shakes powerfully. Know that your voice matters. It is sacred, and you can take this activation into your life by writing a letter to these people and burning it in a sacred fire. It's time for all that was suppressed to rise. The healing affirmation is, when I choose to speak my truth, I am free. I feel like that's a really powerful message, especially because I was talking about how my hands were shaking and like vibrating. And this literally mentions shaker and vibrating. And we were shaking the seed packets earlier. Let's clear some energy. All right, so this deck was super powerful. I feel like the camera doesn't pick up how beautiful the art is. I would really like to explore this deck further, but I kind of have like this internal struggle on feeling like I don't really know how to put it, like feeling like I'm not allowed to use this deck because I'm not indigenous, but I do appreciate like being able to witness and experience the cards and the medicine that they have to offer. I intend to use this as more of a personal practice, and maybe in my massage practice, I also like to use oracle cards occasionally. So I think it, as long as it's being used like as medicine and not necessarily for entertainment purposes, which is what we're doing on Twitch basically, and hopefully there's understanding that I respect the tradition and the medicine, and I also feel like I would really love to use it with my white sage plant that I have, because I often sit and meditate with the plant outside, and I think this would be a really just wonderful tool to use. Even though the ceremonies that are included in the deck are rather short, they're still very powerful, and it's nice to be. I think this deck, if you are interested in this deck, I think it could be used as like a daily practice kind of thing, because it's something you can just incorporate into your everyday. And the images, again, like I said earlier, they're so powerful. It's almost like they're 3D, like they just jump off of the page. Um, Even though it's funny, this this card just came up again. Um, so there was another reading that I did with this deck on stream that night, and the emotion and just the power that like comes off of these cards is breathtaking almost. I was finding myself like when I read the description, finding the power within myself. And it's like my voice feels steady and intentional and strong. And I was feeling and getting very emotional in regards to the person that I was reading for. Like I was having to speak very slowly to prevent myself from sobbing because it just evokes this emotion. So I know this is the first time we're using the rating system, but I'm going to go ahead and say that this is also 10 out of 10 gizmos for a deck. And is that 10? Yes, okay. So 10 out of 10 gizmos for the Sacred Medicine Oracle. I haven't been let down or disappointed from the Hay House card subscription. What is it? Card deck subscription box. I can't remember exactly what it's called yet so far. Like I kind of mentioned on the stream in this video that I was intending to use these as giveaways. As something fun for me to receive in the mail, but if I don't resonate it, then I can pass these awesome decks off to the community. But these are definitely going to stay in my collection, and I even picked out a deck to give away instead to make room for the cat tarot because yeah, they're both wonderful, and my community was laughing like they know you too well because they know that I'm a Reiki master, crystal healer, and a massage therapist as well, and they were just like, this could not be a more perfect deck for you. And my cat comes on stream a lot. This couldn't be a more perfect deck for me too. So it's kind of funny that like this is like a massively produced deck. Hay House is a very prominent company, and this is ending up being something very, very personal and decks that I will probably work with for hopefully a very long time. So get yourself. I'm not affiliated with Hay House whatsoever. Like this is just my honest opinion, and get yourself a, let me say it correctly this time, card deck club box.